Hello, Anna.
Hello.
We have a lot to go over after this episode, don't we?
Oh, we sure do.
Okay, the first one I think everyone needs to know. If you have an unruly dinner guest, what are you supposed to do?
You're not supposed to do that, tempting
You don't
as
get
it
up
might
and
be.
yell at 'em.
There were a number of points as I rewatched that scene that I thought there's so many places that this could have been stopped by either of them. Mm-hmm. Even the dowager steps in and says, "Don't do this," mm-hmm. and he keeps going, and this is why you don't keep going. It doesn't end well.
If you were in that situation, how should it have been handled? You have a dinner guest. She obviously has a different point of view than you do and seems to be aggressive about it, not just that there's a disagreement. What should a good host do?
You don't rise to the bait. And he even should have stopped at, so long as you don't put ideas in Daisy's head or whatever version of that he said. He should have left that unsaid. That's a private conversation if you need to have it later. But he took the bait, and you can't take the bait. You also can get help from other people at the table, changing the topic of conversation, which I believe was, attempted. But it's
yes.
so key not to take that bait. Now, I just have to say, she was a really bad guest.
She was. I will say there are camps out there that do like Ms. Bunting, but I think she really overstepped there. I want to switch it around, though. What if you're at a dinner party and you truly, honestly disagree with your host about something that's going on? Is there any correct way to be able to engage in that kind of a conversation?
I do think that there are ways to have a respectful conversation about differences. I don't think that character is a candidate for that, frankly. I don't think she's supposed to be a candidate for that. But yes, you want to stick more to facts than opinions. I read an interesting study that said, as opposed to, "I can't believe you listened to that guy on the radio." You want to keep it away from the ad hominem, the pejorative attacks.
Okay, let me take you to another area. We had a lot going on with marriage in this episode, proposals and declining of marriage. What's the right way to handle a wedding proposal if you're not sure you want to say yes right away?
I thought that Isabel did a really lovely job. I was waiting for her to muck it up and be sort of awkward, and it was really quite sweet. And I thought she was a lovely example of that. And it's interesting. I poked around in Emily Post's 1922 book of Etiquette, the original, so 2 years before the show was taking place, and I found nothing on it. Now, it's possible I missed it. It's a big book, but
right.
I don't think so. She doesn't say what you say when you say no.
Well, last one before I let you go, the flip of that, when you turn someone down, as you're saying, she didn't say anything about it, but then are you free to go to dinner with a man if you are not a married woman?
No. And what was really interesting to me is that she has a whole chapter on chaperones, and I wondered if she would even say it. And what she actually said was, it is unnecessary to say no lady may dine alone in a gentleman's room or house. Apparently it was just necessary enough that you had to say it's unnecessary to say.
Anna, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to chat with you and get your very unique and special insight.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.